The path that House Wolffort walks leads them to the Hierophant's palace. They stand before the doors, determined to bring about a new age of happiness for all in Norzelia. With conviction in their hearts, Serenoa and his friends take their final steps forward, knowing that where this path ends, another will begin.
There's no one here.
Lord Serenoa, perhaps it is time we see the true face of the Hierophant.
But this is...
What's the matter, Serenoa?
It's a machine.
Perhaps they left it here after the true Hierophant fled the palace.
No. No one has ever seen behind these curtains. Which could only mean...
Step away from the Holy One, you insolent swine.
You mean to say this doll is your Hierophant?
Just so. You should feel honored to be the first to learn the truth.
This is the truth?
You forget your station. No matter. She can be replaced.
Was there ever a person behind those curtains? Or were the words you spoke on her behalf?
All his, yes.
So you were pulling the strings in Hyzant all along.
The Holy State needed a leader. Had I not given it one, our nation would have long since fallen. Three decades ago, as the Salt Iron War raged on, the previous Hierophant fell ill. At a time when we most needed unity, the Saintly Seven began bickering amongst themselves. All fell into chaos. Only I understood. The Saintly Seven were all so fallibly human. And no greedy human would ever be able to unite our people.
But none but a human can lead his fellow man.
Not so. I realized that the goddess herself could guide them, for she is eternal and absolute. And the next Hierophant should be just the same. By my own hand, I crafted an undying Holy One who would lead this nation in the goddess's name.
You crafted a living thing.
Minister Lila's research made it all possible. She is an undying machine, moved by the power of Elfric. She is as absolute as the goddess herself.
And you were the one putting words in her mouth. You've done nothing but deceive your people this whole time.
And what is so wrong with that? Unlike my fellow saints, I do this not for myself. Need you proof? Witness the peace and prosperity Hyacinth enjoyed for decades. The people's faith in the goddess deepened, and they rejoiced over her blessings of equality and happiness. Until you heretics ruined it all.
I will not deny wanting to bring happiness to the people. Any leader would want the same. However, I refuse to stand by as you preach lies and deceive those you were meant to lead. You betray your people's trust.
People cannot make the right choice without knowing the whole truth. Keeping them in the dark makes it impossible for them to see the other paths before them. The goddess's path, your path, is not the only true one.
Hyacinth has deceived its people for many long years. They used the Roselle and tricked their own people. If that is truly what the goddess believes, then she is evil incarnate.
Enough of your senseless ideals. Pretty words alone won't save anyone. Humans are fools. The wise must protect them and show them the way. For fools, thinking is tiresome, decisions terrifying. Reality breeds discontent. Freedom gives rise to greed. Free will creates doubt, and ideals of justice lead to conflict. Ridding people of these things is the only true path to happiness and peace. How can you not see that the people want to be controlled?
That is not your decision to make. People err in judgment. There are times when our hearts cloud our eyes to the right path. Call it foolishness if you want, but we can learn from our mistakes. We can find others to walk a new path with us. Denying that means robbing the people of their chance to grow.
The people need neither a new path nor growth. They have me to show them what is right.
Then we will do away with both you and your rule. Even if your puppets live forever, it won't mean a thing.
No. My rule is immortal. The perfect Elfric has been completed. And now that it flows within me, I am as eternal as the Hierophant and the goddess herself.
So Elfric was a study on immortality.
Your will is to live and control the people forever. Just what are they to you?
They are my beloved children, adorable and pitiful in their foolishness and misery.
You lie. You fear your people. You fear them learning the truth and denying your rule. You cannot accept the fact that you are as foolish as them. And it is out of this fear that you seek to control them. You are nothing but a coward, Idor.
The Absolute fear nothing. Be gone from this world!
No. If you are so absolute, prove it. Shatter our convictions.
Very well, then. It is time you knew the goddess's true power.
More puppets?
They are innumerable.
Do not falter. Our convictions will never be shaken.
Friends of House Wolfort, it is time we end Idor's reign of deception. To arms! Together, we shall strike down this false saint! Idor Delmira, in the name of the countless who have suffered under your cruel ambitions,
You speak of ambitions as if they are anathema. But what is this but the result of your own lust for power? How many have you killed to stand here before me? How much blood has been spilled? There is only one truth, her truth, and I shall send you before her begging for mercy.
What? It's moving! Everyone, on your guard!
Your lives are forfeit!
For victory!
A ruler should be a vessel through which the people's desires are realized. But a leader without a soul cannot hear their pleas. Your rightful place is under the rubble of the church. Take that! Away with you!
Now it's my turn. All or nothing. Allow me. Ah!
For the honor of House Wolfort. Now I end this. That hit the mark.
I will crush you! I do not leave survivors.
I'll do my utmost. Let the show begin! I shall do what I can. Be at ease.
Good. I've been waiting for this. Gotcha!
Let me show you what I've learned. For myself. Out!
You've done it now!
For victory!
thirsty, aren't we? Prepare yourself.
Forward!
For the greater good. Let the show begin! Ready? Such fun! Ow, ow, ow!
My turn. My sword would like a word.
Go!
I shall do what I can. Be at ease.
Sorry to worry you.
I see you are beyond reasoning. All that is left for us is to ensure your twisted philosophy, and
I fight for peace. For myself.
I've been waiting for this! Push on through!
Ow, ow, ow! Oh!
For victory! Yeah! Did you see that?
Prepare yourself. You will not strike me.
Forward! Does that hit the mark?
I admit it. I'm on my back foot. This should do it.
I only speak the truth. If you are too foolish to heed my words, then...
I'll be okay.
you've scorned the natural order, giving life to the lifeless. You're beyond saving, Edor.
All for the good of the people. For that, I will go to any length.
Ready or not, here I come! Such fun!
I will crush you! If I must destroy myself,
Did you see that?
so be it.
Go! Nice! We've done it now!
Shall we begin?
For one and all.
Clever move.
At this rate, Two actions.
You won't
beat me!
I'll be the first to admit I ain't much for words. When Serenoa speaks of Norzelia, of its future, I feel hopeful. With you...
What use is hope? A poison that robs people's hearts and gives them false pretenses. And when those ridiculous ideals are... hope must be stamped out. The flock must learn to be... Away! Heretics!
Hurts, don't it?
I won't lose! For too long has the rot between our three nations been left to fester. In the name of Glenbrook, I shall cleanse it here and now.
And then what, my young king? Do you have the resolve to steer Norzelia upon the right?
Perhaps once I would have said no to your question. But that was simply because I was afraid. But my friend showed me that at the end of suffering and uncertainty lies truth. Take that! Out of my way!
Prepare yourself. I should have killed you 30 years ago, Idor. Regardless, our time is coming to an end.
Even the Iron Fist must succumb to the ravages of age, I see. But I am not like you, Brooke.
You will not strike me.
Now! Forward! Wait your turn!
Leave everything to me. Here goes. All right through you.
Count on me. Here you go.
Have my gratitude.
Here you go. Let the show begin!
I will crush you. Uninvited guests.
And now me. My fist struck true.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Make the most of this.
Delightful! Oh no! I will end this. The Rizal have been freed, and the Saintly Seven are no more. Nothing remains of the High-Sent you built, Idor.
On the contrary, so long as I exist, so long as the Hierophant, history is written by the victors. Truth is made.
You are blinded by your ambition, and perhaps have ever been. Norzelia shall not know peace until it is rid of you. Please, heed my call!
I am eternal. My judgment has...
My turn. This is it! Yes!
Now then. I shan't miss. My fist
Forward.
struck
true.
Death from above!
Come on, then. Here goes!
I'll do my utmost. Get some bed rest!
Allow me!
For the people! I'll do my best! Let me show you what I've learned. 2 actions.
I will crush you! Uninvited guests! This will hurt! Let me heal your wounds. Your wounds are healed.
The tides are turning. For victory! Away with you!
Owie! Whoa! Whoa! Ah!
Shall I?
I'll do my
I don't
best!
pull my punches.
Get those prickly hands away from Lord Cern! Hold your applause!
Now it's my turn. Was nice knowing you.
Why? My divine rule. Yeah. Saranoa Wolfort. It must feel good to wield your blade for your ideals. But you will regret it in time. Human greed will fill the void left behind by the goddess. Those you sought to bring happiness to will criticize and condemn you.
I know. That is the fate of a leader of men. But I will never stop believing in people. I will walk beside them toward a better tomorrow.
I once believed in the same ideals. I prayed to the goddess endlessly for the people's salvation. But she never answered my prayers and the people remained fools. Only then did I realize the goddess did not exist. That I had to save my people by mine own hand.
Idor, why not put your faith in people once more?
You would forgive even me.
You must atone for your wrongs, of course. But after that, you would be free to walk a different path.
You naive fools.
What have you done?
I have activated the remaining Elfric in the palace. Soon, all will be reduced to dust.
But why?
Remember this, Serenoa Wolfort. Not everyone is like you. Humans will never be cured of their stupidity. No matter how much you love your fellow man, inevitably, he will betray you.
Be that as it may, I still choose to believe.
Then know this. The path you would walk will lead nowhere but despair. I will await you in hell.
The palace is collapsing!
We must go now.
Even if I sink into the depths of despair, I will find a path out. As long as I keep walking, there will always be hope.
Hurry, Serenoa!
The Hierophant's Palace, once a symbol of prosperity in the holy state of Hyzant, crumbles and sinks into the source, taking Idor and his baleful puppets along with it. So it is that the long war that began with the unearthing of salt crystals comes to an end. The hearts of the Norzellian people are shaken to learn of the new sources of salt, the Rosellan history of the land, and the end of an era of 3 warring nations. Once the Hyzantians learn the truth of the goddess's teachings, their influence is shattered, and the holy state descends into chaos. In Esfrost, the late Archduke's staunch followers refuse Farog's new rule. Fortunately, the tumult is short-lived. Serenoa, Roland, and their loyal companions show the way, espousing the tenets of a new Norzellia. One built around the ideals of mutual understanding and cooperation. Gradually, doubts are dispelled and anxieties allayed. Peace returns to the realm under the rule of King Roland of Glenbrook. And for the first time in history, all the people of Norzellia take their first steps on a new path. Together.